The Cool Connection is a new web-based learning experience connecting the physical and financial supply chain. Participants will form a team consisting of 4 roles and need to manage a personal care production company called the Cool Connection. As the new management team, the ultimate objective is to turn the company around and make it profitable once again. In doing so, participants will have to work together as a team to make strategic and tactical decisions under an environment of uncertain market conditions. By negotiating with their suppliers, customers, banks and credit insurers, participants will need to balance the constraints and manage the interdependencies of the physical and financial supply chain. The Cool Connection management team consists of 4 roles. Sales, who is responsible for all dealings with the customers. Purchasing, who is responsible for timely delivery of components while managing purchasing strategies and payment terms, for instance. Supply chain is responsible for the warehouse, for planning, making sure that enough finished products are available in the end. And finance is responsible for arranging working capital needs, external financing. They will have to negotiate with banks and credit insurers, and they will be able to manage credit limits with the Cool Connections customers. So in all, the Cool Connection has to negotiate with 4 types of business partners. Customers, who could have different characteristics from being large retailers to small specialty shops. Suppliers, where the Cool Connection sources its components from a wide range of suppliers. Banks, the Cool Connection relies on a limited number of banks for its payment requirements and external funding. And once you start playing the first run, you will see that there's only one bank in the beginning. And credit insurers, where the Cool Connection receives credit protection on its customers from a selected credit insurer, or when we start from its internal credit department. So it all boils down to managing the interdependencies between the physical and financial supply chain. But what is it that we're talking about? What is this physical supply chain? And what is this financial supply chain? The physical supply chain ranges from purchasing, making sure that you get the components in on time, to sales, where you want to sell off the finished products created in the supply chain. Ensuring delivery reliability is key for all of those functions. But it doesn't deal with money per se. On the financial supply chain, on the other hand, it's all about managing the working capital needs of the company. Making sure receivables are being paid, and payables are then paid to suppliers. Finance is in charge of the whole financial operation. The financial supply chain has a direct effect on the physical supply chain abilities to produce products. If there is no money, you cannot source components. Yet, on the other hand, if you are not able to source components and sell finished products, there isn't much to be managed in the financial supply chain. So making sure that these 2 areas are in sync is of crucial importance for your ability to turn the Cool Connection around and make it profitable again. In playing the Cool Connection, it's all about individual and team development. Whether we're talking about experiential-based learning, meaning you need to make decisions in a competitive simulation environment, not always knowing what the exact outcome will be, to working together and understanding that collaboration will be rewarded with substantially better performance, or learning and developing, drawing out key challenges and issues in both team dynamics and decision trade-offs, as well as theoretical information on how certain things would work in reality. And naturally, by playing a simulation, it should also be fun. Components and production process is a very important element of the Cool Connection. Without your 7 components, you won't be able to make 5 finished products, and if you haven't got those products, you won't be able to become profitable again. So whether it is Cool Classic Lemon or Cool Care, you need to ensure that your components are available. Bottles and jars are sourced from a packaging supplier, whereas Texapon is the foaming ingredient for your shampoo. Liposomes is what keeps the shampoo feeling soft on your skin. And preservatives make sure that the economic life expectancy of the shampoo will outlast the label on the bottle. Lemon and ice drops is again sourced from one supplier supplying you with perfume. If we look at the production setup within the Cool Connection, it's quite straightforward. We need to source our components from our suppliers, which will then be put in the inbound warehouse. The inbound warehouse is warehouse number 1 and is not to be mixed up with the outbound warehouse. From the inbound warehouse, components are taken to the mixing and bottling line, in which we will produce our finished products. Those finished products will then be put in the outbound warehouse, like I said, warehouse number 2, and out of this outbound warehouse, finished products are shipped off to our customers. If in the process of managing your warehouse you have too much components or too much finished products, you will be using the warehouse across the street. Our friendly neighbor has offered us that we can use any of his spare locations at nearly double the cost. If in this process you run out of cash, you typically go bankrupt. But since it's a learning environment, we ensure that our friendly shareholder would offer us an emergency loan at nearly 35% interest rate. So quite costly. Managing the production setup within the Cool Connection is hence of real importance if you want to make a profitable level again. In dealing with our customers, you will find out that they come from all over the world. The Cool Connection itself is located in the Netherlands, ensuring that customers such as Gigamart and Chic Fantastique are fairly close by. In this online train-the-teacher setup, we will start with 4 basic customers: Gigamart, Medistore, Samantha's and Chic Fantastique. Later on, we will open up to new customers coming from America and Egypt. Each and every one of these customers has a specific taste for payment terms, transportation, quality of the products, and they will have different characteristics on their reliability, on their creditworthiness. So please make sure to check out those characteristics while playing the Cool Connection. In our dealings with all of the entities involved, you will see that it's always about a contract index. So we will not be negotiating directly on sales prices or on purchasing prices, but instead we will be negotiating on performance offers, so-called service level agreements. We have to assume that our customers have no other outside option. So no matter what we will offer them, they will always take our product. This might be a good thing, but offering them poor products with a very short payment term will provide you with a lower contract index than 1, meaning your customers will still buy from you, but they will get a discounted rate. If you offer your customers, on the other hand, a very good payment term, very good quality product, and high service level reliability, you will get a contract index above 1, meaning you get an effective premium. So in short, in sales, a higher contract index means you will be able to sell at a higher price. But there's one trade-off. Offering them the world and then sending them the moon will give you a penalty. So make sure that your offer to the customers matches your ability to deliver. In purchasing, it's exactly the other way around. If you ask your supplier to provide you with a very good quality product and very long payment terms, something that you might like, they will be charging you a premium, hence a contract index of above 1. If your supplier is okay with you paying them cash in advance and a lower quality product, you will be able to source those components at a discount, meaning a contract index below 1. So wherever you are, make sure that you understand the implications of the contract index.